We support public education as a state less than any other state. What does that tell you? But being dead last for support of public education as a percentage of its total cost by local government, that's something we should be proud of? It makes no sense. I'm very proud to be the mayor of the city that guarantees all 4-year-olds a pre-kindergarten learning experience regardless of their financial circumstances, which doesn't mean we pay for everybody, but we pay for the people who can't afford it, and we have a sliding scale to do that. So I'm very proud of that. Problems. Too many of our children, particularly in our larger and urban educational systems, are coming out of high school not prepared for the job market, not having the skills necessary to be competitive in the job market, and in many cases, in all too many cases, not even prepared to begin their college careers on a technical or community college basis. A lot of those kids are spending most of their first year taking remedial courses. So we really have got to make some real important and hard choices when it comes to turning around our public educational system on the K-12, or as I should say, pre-K-12 basis. You know, my father went as far as the 8th grade. All of his kids got educations, though. We're going to have to build a much more robust community college system. We've got to push money in to those systems, because that's the only education that aspiring immigrant class in our country is ever going to be able to afford. We have kids whose parents snuck them into this country, you know, at the age of 3 months and 6 months, who've been totally educated in Connecticut schools, who've graduated with honors in Connecticut schools. And our legislature 2 years ago said, you can't come to our, you don't qualify for state aid to go to one of our colleges and universities, and you don't qualify for in-state tuition. I also want you to understand that I absolutely reject the idea that because a school system is filled with Latino or black kids that it can't be successful. I think one of the things you have to do in those environments is drive school populations, per school populations down. Smaller schools are proven to work, smaller classrooms are proven to work. We've got to find the money to do that. We cannot graduate ongoing generations of people who aren't able to do basic work. One of the great problems of No Child Left Behind under the Bush administration is that the promises that were made that dollars would follow and allow those systems to improve didn't follow. So what you ended up with was a gigantic system of accountability without a system of contribution. And I think that is changing. I mean, the Obama administration is infusing $50 billion of additional money into education this year. That's a pretty incredible down payment. So I'm hopeful that changes will be made.